I watched, hold on, because I don't think this should count as anime. It just happens to be an animated show. I was put onto a show called Scavengers Reign on HBO Max. That show was like if Studio Ghibli took some acid and was like, but what if a planet was dangerous? It was a crazy show. Like, yeah, man. A crew crashes on a planet and crazy shit ensues. There was a four-legged like marshmallow thing that had psychic abilities that was tricking these little creatures into like bringing it food so it could survive, but it ended up running into one of the crewmates, right? And I'm giving heavy spoilers, by the way, heavy. And this is going to be my talk for TV, because like this show gets real. So it runs into one of the humans that crashed, right? And it was able to work its psychic mind mojo on this human and convince it that it was living different parts of its life, while also convincing it that it was his now assumedly deceased wife, right? So he eventually like starts collecting food for it, blah blah blah. And at one point he kills some creature, and the little marshmallow thing was like it doesn't talk. The little marshmallow thing does not talk, but you can see in its face. He looked up at him like, "Oh, this is what a predator is." Like, every, I know I'm prey. The a lot of these creatures in the forest know I'm prey, so I know they're predators. But this guy, that's a predator. So he put him to use, right? There was another group that was a woman and a robot, and the robot started to become super. It was already sentient, so I wouldn't even know how to describe it. It started to become. It started to feel. That's literally what happened. It ended up being infected or possessed, or I don't know, by like some organic matter on the planet, and it ended up changing like its entire thought and like work. It was workings. It was crazy. um oh man, it was like there were flesh and blood creatures, there were robot creatures. Like at one point I was like, oh, this is like Horizon Zero Dawn, and I was like, I don't know what I'm watching.